Widow Genji situation.
I'm really feeling Hanzo for this, but you can tell me no.
You're the captain.
Oh, yes. But you guys have good advice, so...
So, red, does that mean we're attacking? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Empress. He plays for the other team.
Yeah, he does.
Body pebble, right. How many Donny Pebbles allowed to play?
He met the criteria. He was
Like, just barely.
3,500 season high. Career high. Yeah, season high. And
His career season high has been 3,700 in season 7.
I know.
that's not what we're looking at. We're looking at
Current.
at time of sign up, without signs of decay or intentional throwing, were they under 3,500? Yes or no? And then he was. And then was his account less than 4,000 career high? It was.
Yeah, we can say the same for Inkart.
Yeah. Most of the OPGO team. And most of them unique as well.
It's going to be a nightmare when we verse them. If we verse them.
So I'm pretty sure Kaima's handing over reins to somebody else.
Multi as well, man.
And I'll be very strong in lowering the career high.
I like the old structure that they had, where you could have one.
Yeah, but that's only because they were making the teams from free agents.
Prepare to attack.
Okay.
Select your hero.
Rainy,
I'm not throwing.
give that rolls.
Oh, no. I want to do you two. I heard you do it before.
Photo, McCree. Delhi, Winston. Vita, Apo on Diva. I want Amachi on Moira. And I'm going to play Mercy.
Nice.
Because we're going to need a lot more sustain to go with our diving characters and to also escape from Dottie.
Yep.
So I'll go more with Delhi and Apo.
Yep.
Because I can easily escape between the two with Guardian Angel, and then you can fade out and Photo can use his crowd control.
Cool.
So we can crowd control scatter, and then that eliminates the threat. He'll automatically have to switch off to like a tracer.
Commences in 30 seconds.
Genji.
Kin, can I have you watching Photo? And can I have Eric's?
Don't you want me watching Photo?
No, I want you watching Rainy.
Yeah, they're all hiding.
Because I want to see what we do for the anti-dive.
Right side where we are.
DPS roll.
You know, high ground.
Escort the
Alright, clear comms. Alright, drop down.
Escorting the payload.
Trace in the back line. Tracer, no recall.
Tracer? Tracer dead.
Easy.
job.
Nice. Okay, let's dive the high ground. Go.
Mercy's one.
Oh, my game.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's okay. We're going back to lobby.
What happened?
It-
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's quick play. Hmm.
Lol.
Critique so far? Early communication to where you're going.
So when you said just now, you said dive the high ground. So do the McCree follow or stay on the cart?
No, so
Stay on
I
cover.
wanted Deli and Apo to dive the high ground just to push them back a little bit, and then to fall down, because by that point the kite should have already moved to where the bridge is underneath, and then we can push that together. So by clearing that high ground, it eliminates them.
Jupiter, you also made a call about Tracer being in the back line. Oh, is my game delayed?
It could be.
Okay. Because at the time she was still on the bridge and then she dove McCree.
That's fine.
Oh.
Let her dive to McCree. I think.
Yeah, I pretty much said Tracer in the back line because I heard a blink, and then I heard a recall.
She was dead anyway. She was half.
I'm gonna mute my mic just so that way if I don't want to talk and
No, it's fine, dude.
So now they've had a good look at our comp.
Or maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. It's like suddenly everybody got best in strike.
I mean, we could,
Attack commences in
It would
30
still work.
seconds.
Vincent.
but the problem is they got the Tracer that'll be able to
Therapy.
play quite easily.
Yeah, so let's stay with this.
So these guys are smart enough not to let away their comps.
Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
Nobody at top.
Alright, they're on the top right, high ground. There's Widow up top right as well, but on the lower ground.
Alright, Deli, you need to dive, but you need, I think you need to follow.
Alright, 3,
Yep.
2,
Cool.
1.
Who are you going? Who are you going on?
They've dropped back, They're right back.
So, hold this high ground, hold this high ground.
I'm on Winston.
They've dropped right back.
Alright.
Widow
They
is
dived our back line.
back right.
Guys, they dived our back line.
Mercy 1, Mercy half. Mercy dead.
Tracer no recall.
Just come
I'll
back.
come out. Regroup.
Okay, so they're going to try and anti-flank us. That's what we need to kind of look for those anti-dives. We got the cart pretty far as well. Let's all take high ground. All take high ground. Wait there, wait there. Alright, we need to dive that Widow. That's our biggest priority at the moment.
Alright, ready?
Tracer
Apo?
right room. Tracer right room.
3, 2, 1. And I missed.
Alright. Okay, Trace was on me.
Disengage if you can. Oh shit.
That's our regroup. Don't feed. Don't come back. Okay.
Odo, do you want to try soldier? Well, actually, no, we might need a flash.
Yeah, the Tracer is what we...
Payload stalled.
Okay.
We're gonna
High
go
ground.
high ground again.
Yep. This time, just try and walk up to cart a little bit and then dive. Get down a little bit of...
What is down below on the bottom right? I mean bottom left.
She's
Cart's
high ground
underneath
now.
the bridge. Cart's underneath the bridge.
Alright, we need to push that. Come back down.
I don't know how she saw me through that. Thanks.
Drop down, drop down, drop down.
Don't peek. Widow's there. Scope the cart.
Monkey jump.
Monkey's on us. Push forward. Nice, nice, nice. Okay.
60 seconds.
Alright. We need to engage. We gotta dive.
Tracer.
3, 2, 1 on the Widow.
Mercy's down.
Widow 1.
Unlucky photo.
No way out of it.
30 seconds remaining.
Okay, we need to play on our DPS lines.
That was a case of me chasing Widow too far then, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes,
I went way deep.
if you went way deep and we can't heal you, then it doesn't help.
But I think what happened there is, Deli, that you dove and they dove us.
That,
We need to go, we need to go.
I'm diving tanks. I'm on Mercy. Diva's half. D-McDiva.
Winston's one.
I'm about to dive Widow. Oh, what the hell happened there?
Stone cut.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Are we gonna go the same comp again, or?
I think so.
It was really weird with my last dive on the Widow. It's like I hit the roof, but I was nowhere near it.
Imagination is the essence of discovery.
Eva, tell me one thing. Where'd you learn to shoot like that?
Hello.
16-bit hero.
The true struggle is the reliable of ideas. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I grow tired of waiting.
You can do it, Photo.
Stuff.
I'm really bad at it.
Hey!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Damage output increased.
Stop the payload.
On our backline, they're diving.
Yeah, they focused me straight away.
Diva.
Further experimentation required.
Come on, Lucio, we need to get on the cart. Widow's on the high ground.
Where's the comms, guys? Get the comms up.
It wasn't Widow, they don't have a Widow.
Yeah, they have no with it.
It was Mercy.
Mercy.
We should have reset that for a full one.
Defeat.
Oh, it's them, they got control, don't they?
Play of the game.
He goes, oh my gosh. Yeah, FF.
Jesus.
Good job, mate.
Good job. Unlucky. What do we all think about that?
It was a bit messy. As Hunter, well, like what I was going for, I needed more space to be able to get rid of that widow, and we were kind of hesitant or like fully spaced out in their team. So I reckon we should try. Like the idea was good, like having high ground. High ground was great. We should have stayed there though, and had somebody on the field.
One thing that I, from an outside perspective, when we were in OT and whoever, like, we managed to touch the cart, but we need to know who's going to be doing it. Like when watching OWL, you know, one of the things I realised is, like, there was a comment made that there normally is one person dedicated to touching the cart, and the hardest thing is we had very immobile characters for both, for the DPS role. So the tanks would dive in, but there was no ability to follow that up with damage.
Yeah, I should have switched to Joseph.
Yeah.
And also Hanzo is a great pick, but we need to have tanks that can enable her better. And because the Widow had so much terrain to hide around, it was hard for you to poke. Like we needed to communicate, you know, if we are going to play that Hanzo, the Diva needs to be able to go, look, I'll defense matrix to get you in position, and then you can initiate, because whilst you're climbing that wall and getting ready to shoot that arrow, there's still a half a second to 1 second chance that she gets to kill you, that, if you know what I mean. So we need to enable our players a bit more. Positioning was good. We lost a lot of communication. Like towards the end, I was watching them dive our Mercy, and there was 3 of them on the Mercy. I know for a fact they would have been communicating to dive the healers, and like Jupiter made that call a couple times, but when we were engaging in that last team fight, no one said anything. There was no priority targets. Photo, I feel as though that if you're going to ult, as a McCree, like as someone that plays McCree as well, we know just how hard it is to not be dove. You might want to communicate with your diva like Vita, just to say, hey, I'm going to be doing defense matrix. You know, can you protect me? Or Winston, whoever played Winston, Delhi, that the bubble on the diva bomb was perfect. Maybe just communicate that to your team. That way they can maybe know they don't have to push off point, whether you have bubble or don't. I feel like that'd be a great idea. Like diva bomb, I'm going to bubble. And that way people know they can engage and play outside of your bubble radius to stay safe. And if you don't have bubble, if you communicate that as soon as that goes off, they know to peel away from point. That way no one gets caught off guard.
Yep.
Outside of that, the comms were good to initiate in terms of setup and things like that. But I guess just the follow through wasn't there, and I think our biggest thing was prioritization of targets. Like we called where to go, and one of the biggest thing, Jupiter said, okay, we're going to dive, but we didn't call who we're going to dive on, and then Delhi dove, and no one, you just jumped up into high ground. Like there wasn't actually a dive, as there were just an advance on positioning. So if we're going to dive a target, we need to, the team needs to know exactly who's being dove on. So either they can capitalize on that dive or know who's getting pressured to it. Because if you dive the Widow and she's going to grapple away, it means there's a chance for Rainy to get into a position to set up. So it's things like that we can enable ourselves a bit better.
With that one, I think I know the one you're talking about in particular. In that situation, like this happens sometimes where I can see where they are, but it's difficult to see much more than the tanks, for example.
Yeah.
I want a different target, but I can't see them until I'm halfway through my dive to kind of know who I'm diving, if that makes sense.
That's where Rainey, with her sonic arrow, can help position, even if it's just one person, and that way you can enable, because that's the best thing. If you shoot a sonic arrow high grounds and you only see a widow, you can have a better assumption that it's only just her there, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So you can understanding, okay, 5 people on point, one widow by herself. One tank can initiate that push to her, play her off high grounds, or get her to grapple away. In that instance, we set up Rainey for the ability to challenge her, if that makes sense.
With running against dive, very hard.
You're very quiet.
Sorry. With running against dive, it's very hard to counter a good diving side, unless you counter dive really, or use a Bridget. I mean, she's the anti-diver and flank hero at the moment. But
I think it's our biggest weakness. I think
yeah.
The good dive teams are really destroyed.
Yeah, against good dive teams, all we got to do is either work on our dive, or we need to have heroes to force. Even if we don't kill them, we just need to force them to disengage.
Yeah.
Like, especially with that, like, it was only one time, like, I saw a photo when that, Tracer come in and, cross-bombed you up on the bridge. Like, you tried to do the normal combo from McCree, which is you shot, stun shot. That's how the McCree works, right? Is that how you do it, Erics?
I missed that, sorry, mate.
Yeah, so you go shot, stun, shot is your typical shot with the McCree.
Yeah, with McCree.
But as soon as that Tracer comes in, just flash her, because you're going to force her to panic and recall, and then she won't come back into the fight. Not against the McCree anyway. So all you want to do with that, especially when she's doing work, which she did after she killed you, she killed both healers. You need to just force her to get out of the fight. So if she jumps you, just flash her, so it forces her to leave the fight, and then you can buy some time for your healers to reposition, fighting time for you to get your start back up, and then try and.
I'm sorry, guys. I think we have to go now. Let's go.
Yes.
Tina, you sure you're playing?
Whilst we load up quickly.
Oh, no. I can't. We got to swap back in for.
Jippy. Yeah, come back, Jippy.
With the calls for when the backline's getting dove, like I respond. I felt like I responded as quickly as I could, but it was still too late every time.
Yeah, they're just really good at obviously annihilating healers. So
that's where it's just going to be communication. That's as dumb as it sounds and as irritating as it sounds. It all comes down to communication. And one of the things that I wanted to say is, don't be afraid to play off the point. And I want to recall back to the first Watch Point Gibraltar game we played yesterday against a team that wrapped around the entire building to the left and then dove us. Do you all remember?
Yeah.
They didn't even touch the payload. They dove us first. Because what we got to realise is, yes, it's about pushing the objective, but you've got to have ground to push the objective first. So there's no issue with resetting off the point and engaging to win the battle.
Now arriving at
you know what I mean?
down power.
Don't be afraid to disengage. Don't be afraid to play off point. And even letting them cap the point for 10% to win it for 30%, it's all about the overall big picture.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What are we running here?
Personally, in this map, I reckon run a real close quarters dive.
Yeah. I was thinking of playing Lucio for this one.
Play
definitely.
This night market.
Who's out of the DPS?
Yes, no, market.
That'll be.
Oh, Rainey. Yeah, sorry. Photo. I saw Rainey. Rainey, what do you feel comfortable on?
Because Farah normally works here, but you never know what they're going to play. So if they're going to, based on the last one, you can't base on last map because it's different. But if they're going to dive you, Farah might work.
Yeah, do you want to try Farah?
Who are you referring to?
What tanks you gonna run here?
I cannot Farah.
Oh, Farah.
Tank
I
wise?
reckon, we should have,
Dive tanks.
yeah.
Are we going main or are we going right?
Who's
They
taking
have
point,
a,
point,
they have a
point?
pharmacy. They have a pharmacy.
Okay, I'll switch up for this first fight.
Farah low.
There's a tracer behind
There's a
us.
tracer in your back line?
I need healing. I'm so left. Yeah, I'm dead. That's a reset. Pull out. Whoever's left. The only thing that's going to be hard for me, I need a healer in the play Farah. I can play something else. I might play Soldier, or I'll play McCree here. I'll deal with their Tracer. I'm going to deal with McCree. I'll be able to deal with their Tracer and their Farah.
We got Diva on the left. And Winston too.
Tracer no recall. Tracer no recall.
Diva's low, Diva's one, I'm diving
Diva and a mech. Focus, focus. Diva dead. Mercy can die. Winston in here. Winston's ulted.
Yeah, he's ulted on me.
Mercy dead.
That's a reset.
Onward and upward.
Vitus, stay there. Wait a minute.
I got a tracer on me.
Farah dead.
Recall.
No recall?
Good job, man.
I'm dead.
See guys, we're just trading at the moment, we can't move in on those.
So I was already behind them. I apologise.
We kind of need to dive and punish like those out of position characters. We can't go that spawn because I'll just spam. We need to go all the way left.
Alright.
Farah's out of the
Push back
sky.
to point.
Going with Billy?
I got ult. I've been hit.
Tracer's in our back line?
Take Mercy while she's resing.
I got stuck.
Alright, get out.
We got a touch.
Oh, we got a touch, yeah.
Coming back with bomb.
That's
Nice.
a pick. That's a pick. Touch. No one's there. Unlucky. Jupiter, maybe communicate when you're resing. Diva can fall back and then protect you.
The Diva was there with me.
Just him, because obviously Diva, when Mercy's resing, we're going to prioritise protecting her. Was that
Yep.
that was a 4v6?
It was a... Oh, well, yeah, the tracer bomb would have got swallowed, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I couldn't. Eric, switch with me.
Yep. So we need to be enabling our hub. No tank to play around her. Zarya's going to be great at this choke. In my opinion,
Yeah, I reckon.
switch off. Deli, switch off to Zarya. I think we have a Junkrat.
Reaper will work.
Yeah, I'll switch off.
Diva?
No, stay
Yes.
Tracer, Tracer. We need that Tracer.
Let's go straight through and then left.
Okay.
I'm going to touch.
The barrier's
Barrier
down.
down.
Push in on that. If the barrier's down, push on it there. They got no shield.
I need healing. Yep.
They're running triple tank. So maybe a Reaper would be good.
pushing in. I'm going to bait the Reaper hook. Yep, no hook.
You got me, but
We need a reset. We can't go in on that. We shouldn't be poking. We just need a hard reset.
Cool. And then barrier as well.
I'm gonna have grab for this fight.
Fuck.
What up?
I was in a bad spot with I fucking whatever the hell pack got stuck there.
Wow, I just got melted.
Yeah, I didn't have a ton of bubble in.
I reckon we should have more tank.
Let's break that barrier so I can get a grab.
Coming from behind them.
I'm gonna touch point.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Shouldn't have played.
I'm
but-
grabbing,
Touching
I'm
point.
grabbing.
Fuck.
It's winnable, it's winnable.
Focus heal.
Defense matrix that.
It's out.
Can't come in with ult. Come here, guys. Keep contesting. Good job. Let's go, Lucio. I'm dead. Wow, he focused me. He knew that I had ult.
Focus Lucio.
I got focused down pretty hard.
X, I kind of needed you to stay on Tracer.
They had 3 tanks. The call was to switch off to a Reaper.
Yes, I would switch to Reaper. As a Junkrat, I'd be just feeding the Zarya.
Sorry.
All good, just to, you know.
Excellent. I am touched by your support.
I like being a rebel.
Ready? Yeah. You did. Yeah, you're a bit on the mic though.
Okay. Yeah, I think our team composition there was all a bit messed up. I think our tank, because we had a Zarya and a Diva, which we couldn't really stop anyone. Like that's our Zarya is very squishy when she doesn't have a bubble, so she couldn't poke because we didn't have anything to protect her. And the fact that they were running, I think we could have used a Zen for the fact that they had 3 tanks because they are able to absorb a lot of damage. Getting that Discord off, we're able to wipe them down a lot quicker. If we're able to, because that will lead us all to focus targets as well. What else? Yeah, I think it's just all come down to position was a bit. That's just my opinion, but I think it was just the composition that was a bit off that led us into awkward positions and stuff like that. But what does everyone else think?
I got my ult quicker than I normally do on Zarya.
Go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think we maybe like need to play to like we're gonna play the same role. Like the first game when they played Dove, they all played Dove, like they all dove. Where we seem to be split down the middle between playing defensive, playing dive. We need to decide what we're planning to do, and then do it. the first game we had Diva Winston, which are dive tanks, and then we had the most immobile DPSs, or two of the most immobile DPSs in the game, a Hanzo and a McCree. So as soon as our tanks dove, our back line was just absolutely ready to get shat on. In the other game, we had a front forward position, and then we had a diva that can dive. Kin's right, we had a diva that could dive, but then the Zarya, which is more defensive. We need to figure out a play style and all play to that particular thing, because if we're mixing it up and playing different roles, we're not gonna be able to enable our team composition to really excel.
Yeah, I think that's quite a good point. I think we either need to try just like if we're going to counter the other team, or go for a full dive.
Yeah. Alrighty, I'm ready. So what are we feeling for this game? Because I mean, we can talk while we're here. So we got Blizzard World up next.
Oh, are we attacking or defending first? Attacking, yeah.
Be right back, 1 sec, sorry.
I know.
We do should we go bottom left room up top and then try dive from there?
Yeah.
Just more traditional comp like Moira Zen. Maybe it depends on what they got up there, but maybe you could try a Junkrat to just unseat them from the general defensive position. But it depends on, this isn't a normal team. This is a very good team we're playing against. So I'd be surprised if they do everything ordinary. Just to burn, or a soldier, possibly. Maybe we go from more mobile composition.
This is going to be a bit interesting. What if I play a Sombra, go behind them, pull them off high grounds, and then we dive?
Okay, we may as well try it.
We're on defensive at the moment. So, yep.
Zen Moira, I reckon, for heals.
Yep. I agree. I feel like a Risa Hog can be really good here, especially with that one pick. But the only thing that we have to be wary of is if we get pushed back to point, we'll get split left to right.
Mm.
So I might play.
Let's try Risa Hog for now, Belly.
Yep. Go double hit scan. Do you want a McCree or a Widow?
If we go shield, you may as well go Widow, because
Widow!
They're probably going to have a Widow of their own.
Widow.
So, best thing to deal with a Widow is another Widow.
Or Hanzo. Like
That's
me.
true. Stormbow Hanzo.
I've been watching a lot of OWL, so a lot of ideas that I come up with or that I'm saying is a lot from the casters. So
That's all good, man. We more help the better.
Hence my reasoning.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice balloons, Eric.
Thank you.
I'm going to set up here on the high ground.
I will simulate our upcoming mission to identify all possible outcomes.
Keep those comms clean, guys. Risa, calling the hops.
Can you even see Eric?
They're coming bottom right.
Tracer just scored it.
Ulting. Winston. Yeah, we need to get the point.
Genji can die. It's gonna be no. I'm going back.
Diva just scored it.
Winston.
Guys, look up the photo.
Listen.
There's Genji's on our... Genji low.
Mercy down. Winston's one.
Reset. We have lost this point. Reset.
Okay, so what happened there was we got told to focus Winston, and then he took forever to die.
I am not ready to be deactivated.
So the role of the tank is to soak damage. We need to get the healers first and the DPS first. Tanks can't deal as much damage.
For your own safety, get behind the warrior.
Thanks, Toto.
Is someone in our back line?
It's Genji.
There was a tracer
Top.
around there.
Yeah, she's backed off.
Alright, Diva's discorded for now.
I'm gonna hold the cart.
Diva discorded again.
Trace no recall.
They've pushed right, high ground.
Careful, they're gonna die. Yeah, they died.
I need healing. Trace from me. I need healing. Tracer can die. Tracer can die.
Archiving combat data.
Oh, we might need a Ryan instead of an Orisa.
Yep.
Do you want to go Ryan Saya?
Justice will be done.
Trace top left.
Do you
Winston
want
top left.
Zaya or do you want Ryan or we'll just...
No, I'll take Saya. It's all good.
Marchi. Marchi.
Yeah.
I need an orb.
They're high ground. They're diving our back line.
I've got to give up the point if I help you.
Winston's down.
Trace and a
Lucio's
recall.
half. Lucio dead. I've got Mercy here
Genji
by
can die.
herself.
Marchi, I don't know. I'm pressing X. I need you to Discord me.
Yeah, that's my bad.
I can't engage
I'm
there.
stuck.
Tracy discorded on
Points
point.
by itself. It's got 2 centimeters to go.
Diva's discorded.
There's still fight in me yet.
She's peeled.
I'm going high ground.
Alright, Mercy, first priority, then Lucio. Mercy, Lucio, first priorities.
Where's the
We're
target?
going
If you
right
guys
side,
get dove high
right
ground, you need to drop back.
Yeah, it's fine.
Down.
They're all high ground.
Where's the dive high ground?
Mercy's discorded.
I've been flashed. I've got Pharaoh, they've got no hit scan.
They got the point. I'm gonna have
Tracy's gonna look for a flank behind.
I'm gonna have ult shortly.
Alright, we need to engage with ults.
Tracer's heading left. Be ready
And you will
for
have
that
blind.
background.
She's on the bottom here, the health pack.
Left. She's going left to you, Photo, behind you. She's behind. Yep.
I'm gonna engage with my ult.
Winston,
Winston on you.
Winston discorded.
Tracer behind. Tracer on me.
Oh, we shouldn't have laid there.
Shield's half. I'm recharging shield.
Thank you.
Tracer right.
Winston on me, Winston on me. I threw out the healing goal first.
Oh, I want
Genji now back line.
Switching to
One at a
Lucio
time on a
still.
scatter.
Just kill myself.
Diva. Diva can die.
Blocking.
Good job. I'm on Winston.
Winston is ulted.
Get the
Lucio
healer,
one.
get Lucio.
Down.
Pin Winston.
Diva out of mech.
I've got
Oh,
ult
nice.
again.
Alright, right there, Lucio was one for a long time. We need to kind of focus fire, and that's where, Deli, I need you to just be like, you call this person, you call this person, you call this person.
Okay.
There's a tracer in our back line.
Yep. Just use 2 blinks.
They're coming. Winston's diving.
We go Genji.
Where is he? Where is he?
In the back line.
Mercy's one. I'm down.
Mercy dead. Mercy dead. David, don't me.
Get the Lucio. Lucio dead. I need help.
Shit. We focusing.
Genji dead.
I'm gonna die.
I'm going Diva. I'm going Diva. Diva out of bank.
Nice. Tracer. Nice.
Mercy. Mercy dead. Tracer. Get Diva. Diva dead. They have a soldier now, no Genji. They're going to be prioritize me. Tracer going from behind.
If you're all coming from behind,
Tracer coming right.
Yeah, she's half. She's no recall.
No recall.
Nice, Eric's.
They've pushed back.
They can't do much damage for me.
Shoulders low. No, can be full health.
Winston, Lucio can. Lucio ulted. Winston on me.
Alright. I'm stuck. No, I'm blocking. I don't know where it is. Sorry, I thought I had that and then it wasn't where I thought it was.
Good job on the hold there, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, I should say.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Alright, let's run that strat that I had. We're going to play dive. I'm going to play Sombra, try to get behind them and pull them off grounds. And then we're going to dive and capitalise on their backline. If their backline dies, we have strong engage. So Deli, you want to kind of just play a bit more passive behind your divers. And then as I pull them off, discord one of the squishies. Both our tanks engage and kill. That's the goal. It might not work, but at least it's a strategy.
You may need another DPS to dive.
That was a really good hold, guys. Considering how far they pushed it, it took them probably 4 or 5 tries to actually wipe us. It was just unfortunate that they got a wipe with the D.Va. So I think if that D.Va didn't get those kills, we would have held that a lot better as well.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
We're learning a lot, guys. Even though we're
just remember, guys, that we have to kind of support the team. So don't get tunnel vision. We need to. It might be good to try and get that stagger kill, but if it's worth risking your life, I would rather keep you alive.
Right, so we're going to push main while Sombra goes left. Is that right?
Just hold main. I'm gonna hack a lower health pack, just so you guys can get a bit of extra sustain.
Capture objective A.
Looks like they're holding back on the point.
Yeah, they are. They're looking at spam. Careful, they'll have a tracer as well, so you need to be really careful for that.
So I'm going to push right, give Eric's a chance. I'm going to bubble too.
Go on right side behind by the
Bubble just
area.
got destroyed.
Don't walk down chokes. They've got a.
Should we try left? Can we try left? There's no spam on left. Force them onto the point.
Are you in position, Eric?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna go back.
Mercy's discorded.
Get the hold. Nice.
Roadhog discord.
Yeah, he's got no healing as well.
McCree can die. McCree dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Zen.
Capitalize.
Hog.
Yep.
Hog discord.
Mercy's rest.
There's a McCree somewhere.
McCree. No,
Junkrat's on point.
Mercy hacked.
Junkrat's
Mercy dead.
High ground.
Junkrat, I'm dead. That's fine. Small advantage.
McCree's still
Kill the
on high ground.
Junkrat. Guys, kill the Junkrat. Nice. Good stagger,
They went
guys.
down. Nice. Alright. That was a great first push. Nice call to go left.
I'm on cart.
I'm hacking health pack to the right side.
You guys want to take high ground? I'll stay on cart.
Yep. We're just going to be careful for the anti-dive. So if you see them high ground,
Yep.
we got an anti-dive.
Yep.
Alright, they've dived. They've got Winston.
Hacking
Tracer.
all the health packs, guys.
Alright, Winston, he's on our back line.
Tracer
There you
on
go,
cart.
We got a Zen coming in.
Spread out.
Zen, what the fuck?
That's fine. Reset. I'm in the enemy position. I'm in backline.
Okay, so what do they use as ults? They use Junkrat tire? What else? Anything else?
I think just a Junkrat tire.
Photo, don't. There's not worth poke there. You got no support. It's not worth the poke.
Need to get the payload back on track.
You've already got your ult.
We can open with his ult.
We're gonna go in with 2 ults.
I died. Wow, they're
Zen ult.
tracing.
And we're gonna go Zen and Tire. Zen Tire. So Tire now and then Zen in.
Oh, we're just gonna wait for Eric's.
Yeah, I'm coming. Sorry, they're tracing you, man.
Yeah.
It's nuts. I've got EMP as well, guys. When you go EMP into Diva Bomb though, do you want to prefer that?
We can do that as a final once they gripped up.
Alright.
Anti-dive. They're high ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
We going high ground?
I'm wrapping around.
High ground.
Alright, let's go.
I can't take that.
I'm on their Zen. Their Zen's half. Their Zen's one. Their Zen's
Yeah,
down.
Zen.
Nice, go on that.
David,
Mercy hacked! Mercy hacked! Mercy can die. Diva can die?
David bubbled.
Nice, go on cart.
I'm diving Mercy.
Mercy hacked!
Mercy one.
Mercy can die?
Mercy down.
Point, Tracer.
Drop it back to point.
Winston discorded.
I'm on Winston. He's altered. Mercy's half.
I died 1v1 Zen, my bad. Telly, he's going for you. Yeah.
Yeah, 100 reset, guys.
Onward and upward.
Alright, remember, we need to isolate their Zen, okay? So Zen's got to be their highest priority.
To get the payload back on track.
I'm gonna go dive on him now.
Alright. We're gonna go in with Primal and Zen ult. Primal, Zen ult.
Alright.
Now.
Zen hacks!
Go. Oh.
Zen hacks, I've got him.
Right,
Okay,
diving him.
now Zen, now.
No.
Tracer,
I'm
back
in
one.
pink! I'm in pink!
Zen's one. Zen dead. I'm ulting.
Nice.
I'm on their Mercy.
I'm on there.
I'm dead. Oh, that's my bad. Winston can die.
Mercy
Winston,
down.
die
Diva's
back
half. Diva's half.
Winston's down.
Diva retreating. I'm just getting out.
Guys, we've still got 6 ults. Maybe Diva can instigate with just to hold them off.
So
Or Jack, don't-
Tracer behind. High ground. Careful spread.
I've got bubble. Mercy one. Mercy rezzing.
That was a fat finger, sorry.
Zen hacked.
Winston left room.
Health back hacks. Winston can die.
Tracer's on backline. Winston.
Oh man, my translocator every time is what fucks me up.
Tracer.
Moving the payload. Clear of that.
I'm gonna switch to Lucio to be more survivable.
Nice seat, Apo. Diva, cut,
Diva.
Diva, cut.
Diva.
Zen ult.
Mercy hacks.
Tracer no recall.
Yep. Get the focus for healers, Zen, go Zen.
I'm on Zen.
Zen hacks.
Zen 1, Zen down. Mercy.
Yeah, mercy.
Just one. Farah. Tracer.
Yeah, Tracer, nice.
Winston.
Jelly, perfect. Tracer dead, let's go.
Winston hacks. Winston can't jump. He's hacks.
Yes, Diva.
Diva hacks.
Zen.
Diva died. Diva dead.
Farah.
Farah hacks. Farah can't fly.
Farah.
Mercy.
Go, Mercy, she's one.
She's down.
Monkey.
Nice. This is stagger.
Nice, guys. Deli, perfect. I love that voice.
Alright, I'm on cart.
So push forward.
I got EMP.
Try and take that corner first.
I'm looking for an EMP.
Careful, Farah's trying to get spam on the cart.
Tracer got high ground.
Careful, Photo.
Tracer. We need it.
Hacking.
Reset. Reset.
Oh no!
That's the reset.
Oh,
Does everyone
no.
die or everyone pull back?
I fucked the man. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. That's a hard reset.
Why we stop?
Okay, we got 30 seconds. We've got 4 ults to use, so we can engage with them.
Mercy hacks. I'm just gonna poke them.
Are we here? Are we all here?
Let's wait for Diva. Diva's on the way back.
I'm here.
Okay. Let's
So
go.
we engage with the Diva bomb.
Now. No, Lucio now. Now Diva bomb.
Mercy.
There's a Tracer in our back line.
Tracer hacks.
I'm trying to stay on cart. Can't get on cart. I got you, Marchie. Stay on cart.
Winston hacks. Winston can't jump.
No bubble.
Mercy.
Mercy dead. Focus, Tracer.
Zen 1,
Zen
Zen
can
down.
die.
Tracer.
Nice. Go. Diva. Diva out of mech. Now Tracer. Tracer back line.
Tracer no recall.
Farah hacks.
Farah.
Farah dead. Tracer.
Mercy. Tracer. Mercy. Get the healer.
Miracle of silence.
Stay on payload.
Nice.
Healthier packed. I'm going around behind them. I've got EMP up.
Yeah, go. We can EMP.
I need help.
Tracer no recall.
Oh no. Tracer was on me.
Oh, sorry, I tried to get back.
I'm sorry.
Healthier packed.
Yeah, I was trying to work out what that meant.
I'm sorry.
That's normally me making the bloody stupid words.
That was actually really good, guys.
Do we
really well.
EMP during the last 5 seconds?
Oh, I got it on the third set, but I died. I said when I had EMP, I was at 93%. I was expecting to be able to flank around and get damage off.
Well, because I was kind of waiting for it because I saw you like looking forward.
Yeah, I fucked up on the call.
I was like waiting for your ping and I'll just press Q.
As I jumped over on Tracer, I got detected and she just turned around and burst me. Are we going to play the fourth map?
It's up to them and you guys.
I'm pretty keen. I felt like I started getting a bit more consistent with the hacking, and my biggest issue, hands down, was placing my translocator down after I translocated back to it.
Also, be a little more aware of your kill feed, because you had a massive ult, but 3 of us were dead, and that doesn't help us with the stagger. Yeah, because I called for the disengage.
I was already jumping and I was already about to press Q, and even though I heard what you said, I pressed it anyway.
His mind was like Q.
I just saw 6 people and I'm like, yes. But it was 100% the wrong decision to make.
I think overall comms were really good.
Yeah, Delhi, I want to highlight you, man, because when shit got tough, you shot cold, and that's what we need from you as a main tank, is just to be that voice and go, this person, this person, this person, because what's going to happen is you're going to be the front line taking most of the damage. We'll definitely back you up and focus on the healing, but you just shot calling made it so much easier for everyone to kind of isolate and fall in line. It was so good.
Yeah, no worries. Awesome.
Yeah, no, I think it was really well done.
And we were able to outstagger them on multiple occasions. We were just able to.
Rainy, do you want any switches?
Do those shot callers and that kind of stuff.
I've just got to.
No, the focus fire was really
my
good.
youngest. 1 sec. Sorry, guys. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Quick as possible.
The focus fire was really good though, because there was obviously focusing coming through from a few different players. So Delhi would call something, and people would focus fire that. And Eric's would call something, especially his hacks, which was really good. One, especially with the Farah, because we didn't really have a hero that could counter her. So when she was low to the ground, and then you did get that hack off, that was good. And then everyone did focus her, which was good. And on the first point on defending, switching up to counter. So they didn't have any hit scan, and you did count, and you did go to a Farah, and you went to a Farah, and then they forced them to switch off Genji.
Yeah, it was good.
I should have realised that a bit sooner though. On second point though, that was the only drama. But it was good that it reached.
I reckon we're good now, Alex.
Just wait for Delhi.
I was just wondering, Rainy,
Alright.
if you want to switch off anything, I'm happy to switch if you want. I'm happy to play.
No, I'm keeping you.
Cool.
But yeah, because that main thing was when you forced them to switch off Genji to Soldier, was perfect. I mean, because that Genji was doing work, so you forced him into playing something that was away from what their team composition was trying to achieve. So because obviously that Soldier can't dive with the rest of the team.
Yeah.
So they can't engage as, I guess, as, I don't know what the word is, but they can't push as hard without that other diver, especially the work he was doing, because he was a pretty good Genji.
Yeah, he was.
Come back.
We good?
Yep.
Nice.
I think that Sombra really helped us that match. Some of those hacks really enabled us to get some quality kills, high priority kills.
Best thing is that you guys gave me the space and enabled me to do that, so that's the best thing that we all I felt like that was the first game, the first time we actually started to gel and the comms. What we're gonna realize, and I'm probably, it's funny for me to say because normally I like to win, but I'm actually enjoying losing because we're all I plan on playing with you guys for next season after that. This isn't just a hit it and quit it kind of thing. So I feel like once we start to really learn, I feel like we're going to do an awesome job, to be honest.
Hit it and quit it.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. All right, let's get our comp.
Heck yeah.
Do you want to run a triple tank here? Because I can play a decent Zarya, which can enable Rainy, and then we can play our Risa Road.
Yes, let's do that.
Sounds nice.
We haven't tried a triple tank lineup before.
Because the best thing is if Amachi discords the enemy that's being focused, and then that way if they do have like Pharaoh or a hit scan that counters Rainy, I can probably provide a bit better support with the bubble to enable you to get into a better spot.
Who says a fire counters me?
Well, just, you know, like, because obviously you're both projectile, but it just gives you a bit more space and also enables me as well, because you're such a stationary target if they prioritize you.
Until next update.
Deli, I want the shield a bit higher up, just here. Because don't forget, when you halt, you're going to enable Road to get that hook.
Yep.
I'm just going to play high ground right, just because that way I can get a bit more of a sight. And also, where's Rainy sitting up? Rainy, do you want to pop a... Oh, you're up there.
No, I'm just gonna like peek on these two little windows.
No, I was going to say, do you mind hitting the Sonic, just see what we got? Going a bit more of a dive.
Holding Genji.
Beautiful, go deeper. Great
Nice.
dive. I'm going in.
Tracer going right.
Wait.
Tracer right.
Yeah, one person deal with her.
Yeah, I'm on point with Rainy.
Yep, good job. Kai, if you need assistance, I'll bubble.
Genji's high right.
Holding Winston.
Yep, discorded.
Going in.
Winston's one.
Winston's
Deli, step forward, get some damage to me.
Genji's discorded. Mercy just rezzed.
Beautiful. Is that Tracer dead?
No, yeah. Just
I'm
going back to
stepping
what?
forward, getting damage.
Yeah, I hear Tracer close.
Holding
Winston
Winston.
discorded.
Oh no. Amachi, I tried to bubble you, I'm sorry.
They're through.
It's all good, man.
Point on point.
I've been focused by 2 DPS. We'll reset that, everyone jump off the edge.
The enemy is laying claim to our objective. We must defend our objective.
Amachi, I apologise, I bubbled you there.
Oh
And I didn't
man,
get
don't
that
worry
bubble.
about it. It's alright. That was just a good dive on that part. Bubble would have saved me for a little bit longer, but I think
Lol.
it was.
Nice pick.
Where are we sitting up?
High ground.
Up here, where I am.
No
Yeah.
cigarettes.
Amachi, come with. Don't sit there. You'll get dived.
Yep.
For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
They're pushing left, I believe. I saw. Yep, they're pushing left.
Just is underneath me.
From Genji Winston so far.
On point. Tracer.
Halting Mercy.
Can we get... Yeah, I'm being focused on
Dropping to point. Dropping to point.
I was back to bar. Genji.
Halting Lucio.
Take around and back. Lucio can die.
Yeah, Lucio.
Lucio discorded.
Lucio
Yeah,
dead.
down.
Nice.
Genji.
Mercy.
Genji dead.
Genji one.
Genji dead.
Mercy.
Mercy's gonna fall back.
Halting her. If no, she's gone.
I got grab.
Back to high ground.
Yeah. Okay, so we've switched off. They've got a widow themselves now, so we gotta be aware of that. No peek. Zenyatta, you gotta play behind the shield.
Yeah.
Good job, Randy.
There's
Just tell me
throwing
to
left
see it.
again.
Who can combo with my...
Hold.
They've gone right onto the bridge. I'm halting it. Oh, too late.
I got the supports. I got the
Winston
supports.
in the back line.
Winston
Winston in the back line.
Winston discorded.
Oh, both supports dead. Easy
Winston
clap.
dead. Diva.
Yeah, I know Diva.
Nice.
Nice job, guys.
Be ready.
Sorry, I saw something saying if you can capitalize both supports, it's worthwhile.
It's definitely worthwhile.
I used my grab for that though, so we've only got the deli available.
The deli.
Is triple tank still a viable option here?
It's working.
Cool. Genji left side.
They're going
they're
left. I
pushing
saw
left.
Winston go left.
Okay, where's me? Careful, don't peek.
Grabbing
Good,
Genji.
We go Genji. Focus Genji.
Oh, down. No shield.
Lucio on point. Running out.
Do Diva. Great job, Randy. Go ahead, mobile tanks.
I'm already
This
halfway
is
out.
one.
I will drop back after this.
Good job, guys. How far away were we from trans, and had we used trans before?
Yeah, I used it before, and then I got it just then.
Ah, unlucky.
Yeah, it was for the Genji ult.
Yeah, just before Genji ult, I got it as I died, which was awesome.
I think that's where I misplayed. I should have, because obviously you're normally the most squishy, so I should have kept the bubble on you to enable the Discord. The hardest thing was because we're all a bit clumped up and made it harder to do that.
Yeah, it's impossible to see.
I'm going to go Somber again, just to see if I can get a bit more of a stagger. Rainy, do you want to play a Junkrat? Or a Widow?
I was thinking Widow because it's a bit nice. But let's just see what they have.
What do we want in terms of tanks? It's either going to be
We might as well
Risa
just
or
run,
Ryan Zaya.
Yeah, we'll go shield like Ryan Zaya.
Yep.
Justice will be done.
I'm just going to go Hanzo just to the Sonic Arrow to the door, just to see kind of what if they're playing a bit more of a, to get an idea of the setup. There's nothing wrong with us seeing their composition and switching up, guys. That's the best thing, because we're not giving them ult charge. So if we see that they're running an anti-dive, then we can play towards that.
Is that your Kino?
I'm going to wait for Ryan, you push forward. Want to get any random scatter bullshit?
Yeah, that's me, my bad.
Careful for Widows, like, area.
We're both at corner deli. Put your shield
Hey,
down.
Hanzo.
We got a Hanzo.
Trap.
Hanzo discorded, he's peeled.
Okay, I'm going to go Sombra now.
Don't take too much spam damage. Like, if he's not going to hit you, there's no point taking the damage.
Sombra online.
Shield's nearly recharged. Alright, we're pushing forward. Arista's half.
Hanzo is hacked. Hanzo.
Pull back. We lost deli.
Go down two.
Got his advantage now.
Nice.
Oh, Rainy, great job. I'm
4v4.
Nah, it's 5v4 now.
Okay, let's just hold there. That's my bad. I went in when I had my hack down.
So
Shield
Dylan, you're
down,
gonna
shield down.
charge?
Alright, I'm charging. Got Arissa.
Hacking health back to the left.
Arissa's half, but I'm down.
Roadhog discorded.
I'm going around behind them.
Alright, so Deli, if you're gonna charge, don't charge deep, charge into the right room.
Yeah.
Because that way we can back you up a little bit easier.
Hanzo's at the top.
Send Discord. Send hacks.
During the objective. Anyone want to join?
Send low.
I'm dropping shield.
I'm going to touch point.
Taking the objective. A little help.
Alright, push on that, push on that.
Hog discorded.
Send hack. Zenny's hacked.
Road down. Arissa. Arissa 1.
During the objective. Anyone want to join?
Fuck, scatter arrow. Fuck it.
Zen dead.
Yeah, we're out of numbers. Regroup.
I'm going Hanzo so we can do something with the Zarya ult.
It's kills.
There's their Hanzo. Jump.
Dropping shield.
Trap there. Careful, deli.
I've got EMP up soon. Deli, I'm going to try come. Not yet, just wait.
Shield half. Dropping shield.
Alright, we're gonna push in, ready? We're gonna push in now. Go.
Zen hacks.
Zach, where's the Discord?
I got EMP up. I got EMP up.
Get the mercy, get the mercy, get the mercy.
Mercy
Great
discorded.
hug. No heal.
Mercy on point, mercy on point,
Hug
mercy point.
discorded.
The Zen's down.
Focus. Jump first.
Junk's one. Junk's down.
Oh, why did I misplay that so fucking hard? I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, that was so bad.
They're very low. I really want to push this. It's only Hog out there by the looks of it.
Nah, they're all there.
Are they?
Hanzo hacks.
Dilly, come on.
Hog discorded.
Hanzo hacks. I'm gonna touch. Hanzo hacked again. I misplayed that when I should have killed the Junkrat. He killed me instead. I apologise.
Play of the game.
Not bad against two masters, guys.
I mean, I know there was some stompings, but I felt like that was one of our best scrims.
Yeah, I agree. No, I don't think that actually would be fair.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a
I feel like the maybe hit his arm as he jumped.
Wonderful.
Well done, guys. I think you did really well. Just to comment on that last map again, I think it was just a mixed between two compositions. So I think it was more so we needed DPS to be able to work with our tanks as well, because we had two tanks that had to push in slowly, but we had two DPS that were flankers. So there was literally only two people in the team fight because the flankers were off trying to do other things.
We can never kill Moira. Are we playing the last one? I've got dinner, to be honest.
That was the last one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, was that you, Jupiter? Do you have to go?
Yeah. I got dins.
Okay, we can switch it further then.
Oh, we haven't played Nepal. My bad.
I can play as Zenyatta.
Sweet, I'll play more.
And I'm not just saying that, but I'm confident on Zenyatta.
Sweet. Good.
I'm gonna get shat on.
Yeah, get ready.
Cheeky motherfucker. Alrighty. Now this is going to sound stupid, but what is two things we did well with the games we played, and two things that we could have done better? I'll start. As Sombra, I need to learn to place my translocator down before re-engaging. That was my biggest thing, and my positioning was questionable. But the good thing was my callouts were good, and I hit some shots. I don't think we can continue though, because we're in game.
Good luck, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks, Jupiter.
Thanks, Jupiter.
Thanks, JP.
What are we feeling? I'm gonna play the healer.
Oh, what am I doing?
What if you want to play Lucia? I can play Moira.
Nah,
I'm
it's all good.
confident
It's all
on
good.
her.
It's all good. I need to play more. I need to play more.
Can we get some dive DPS and play dive?
Do you wanna Moira Lucia for your healers? Because I've become a bit immobile as a Zenyatta. Or we can try it like this and then switch if need be.
Yeah, stay Zen for now, just so you can Discord.
Yep.
Yeah.
What would you have me?
I'm going to be doing a lot of the comp
Imagination
with
is
Discords,
essence of discovery.
and Deli's going to be doing the calls with the dive. The DPS's job is to follow Deli and capitalize on the low healers, and I'm going to do my best to
Need any
Discord.
adjustments to your chrono accelerator?
Yeah.
Rainy DPS.
Yes, which one?
Yeah.
Which one?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Can you soldier?
Soldier.
1. Round 1. Capture.
Doing right side, doing right side. Go in with DM first. They got a Pharah. Yep, good job with hits. Fall back. We do not want to be in this choke with Pharah. Everyone
Come back.
Yes, push main.
Go main.
Great job, Photo. Fucking huge. Photo, you can reset.
No res, no mercy res.
Pharah, Discord.
Go all the way left, all the way left. Let's take this point.
Zarya, Discord. No, Discord. Tracer, Discord. Zarya, Discord. I've got Tracer on me, backline.
I can't get into their backline.
Further experimentation required.
That's poor positioning by me, because then Zenyatta shouldn't have been in the front.
Alright, we need to... We can't go through
We
there.
gone. Can't go top.
Deli.
Jonathan, why are you looking at me?
I was looking up at the sky. Sorry.
It's okay.
Definitely.
Near high ground. In the middle.
Tracer's going deep, Tracer's going deep.
Well, we're all split up
She
now.
backed off, she backed off.
Mercy, Discord.
Alright, are we going main? We're going main?
Mate, we're going main.
Alright, good.
Alright, Moira, top, middle. Let's go.
Oh, the back guys.
Go ahead, Discord. Pharah, Discord.
Farah.
Reinhardt now, Discord. Reinhardt now, Discord.
Ryan 1, Ryan down. Zarya. Zarya, no bubble. Zarya, use grab.
And Trace used pulse bomb.
And did I see Farah ult?
Yep.
Yes,
Was it?
yes, shield.
Tracer, no recall.
She's gonna die if you can. I'm going to be.
Alright, let's fake left and then push right. Okay, let's go right.
Go.
Alright, I'm on Mercy. I'm on Mercy, she's one.
Moira, Discord. Zarya, Discord.
Both its fires are down.
Point.
Zarya can die.
With
Go to Zarya.
Zarya. Genji.
Tracer.
Moira. Tracer. Tracer, no recall.
Good cap, guys.
Oh, what?
Once more onto the breach.
Point.
Justice reigns from above. Best round lost.
What we could look at doing there next time is maybe playing a McCree. That way,
Photo's better at hit scan.
yeah. McCree's a good option just for that Tracer Pharah. Obviously, you run the risk of being Dove. I'm going to play Anna into this, just because they seem to be playing that Pharah.
Can we have a Ryan and
Do we
Zarya?
need to? Yeah.
Right, Zarya, yeah.
But can you go in the group?
The last one. 10 minutes. 5 minutes. Sorry?
Oh, we're good.
Alright, straight through main on the point.
John,
Gonna be
you may
going
want to
setting up
switch to
Pyro.
Zen after, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe just to see what they got.
Who's what?
Tracer behind.
Ryan is half.
Pharah dead, Pharah dead.
Ryan is one.
Tracer no recall. Guys, Tracer's going to be fucking up our backline.
Down.
As I said, there is no issue playing back off the point. Photo, you stick with our backline.
Let's go right.
Take your medicine.
Pharmacy's above where you guys are.
Oh shit, that was a mistake. Alright, I'm dropping down. Lost both tanks. Let's get out if you can. Tracer no recall. Tracer half. She got out.
Pharah has been slept. Pharah has been slept. Going for the anti. Few of them are anti.
I'm looking for it to get my hammer off.
I feel like they've ruined this composition with having Masters being able to play a part of it.
Don't worry about it, bro, man. It's been a really good learning experience. Like,
Yeah, it has. We
don't let it
did
kill
really
you.
well. No. It's just, yeah.
I know it.
They did really well. The combination that they can play with. But no, in all honesty, for how well we did, like, Blizzard World by far was our best composition. It was awesome.
To be expected. This was the only plausible outcome.
Good job, guys, everyone. So what do we have to do? What is one thing from everyone that we can improve on? Don't try not for it to be the same thing. One thing we can improve on, and one thing we did well. Collective, not individual play. Deli, can you want to start it off?
Yeah, sure. I think trying to protect our backline, especially when we're up against dive comps, we just against dive comps in whole. I mean, really, but yeah, we just getting not getting back enough quick enough. They're maybe not getting the call that they're coming in quick enough. I'm not sure what it is, but once they get in there, they're dead. They kill us.
What do we do well?
I think our communication was a lot better tonight.
Yeah,
I think
I agree.
We did a lot better in that regard as a whole.
Alrighty, Apo.
Well, I think I need improving on is probably. Like,
Oh no, it doesn't have to be about yourself, bro. It just as a team collectively.
Oh right. But yeah, when we get dove and they dive the back line, I think like we got to respond a bit sooner to protect our healers.
Yep.
And yeah.
And what do we do well?
Focus fire.
Yeah.
Like shot calling and calling targets, I think was really good tonight.
That's good. Alrighty, Rainy, you're up.
Hi.
One thing we did that we can work on. Not that we did bad. One thing we can work on, and one thing we did well.
Alt usage. Like, you had the idea, but sometimes those didn't follow through. So I reckon really nailing what you say is key.
I missed what? Sorry.
So like, we're like EMP and Diva. Okay, great, we have a plan. And then all of a sudden it's like, I'm gonna EMP, and I'm like, what? What happened to the plan? So that's one thing, just like alt usage.
Yeah.
I'd say what else? Wait, something that we did well. Heals are really good. I reckon, yeah, like what the enemy team said, the support. Positioning was great. I thought that was really good and consistent. Yep. You guys weren't caught out too well. Well, I mean, you weren't caught out at all that much. So that's good.
And Photo?
Good call, like really good call. I actually felt that like I've been directed to shoot at something, to look at something. Like it's a clearer picture compared to what we had.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, you know what you need to do.
Yeah. It's become clearer because we have like a clean objective at that split second, and if we fail, we know what went wrong. Everyone knows themselves.
Yeah.
And yeah. Bad thing is all centric about me, so it's all.
Sorry, I missed that.
I think I'm struggling a bit, like to manage the back line. Say the most the last game on the poll, I've been kind of torn apart by both the Tracer and the Pharah at the same time.
Yeah.
I just don't know which one to focus to kill because they're both hitting the support.
Yeah. No, that's yeah. That's I wouldn't worry to ease your mind. That's nothing that you could have done. That's where as a team collectively we could have protected you better to focus one to then switch to the other. That's what I was saying. That Kim, 1-on-1.
What's that? one thing, because obviously you had a spectator mindset, so one thing we could have worked on and one thing we did well.
Again, yeah, no, comms is a lot better, and focus fire. I think he's pretty much summed it all up. Like, he's pretty much know what's going on, what's.
I got two different things, actually.
The focus fire is really, and prioritizing targets and things like that. But again, I think it's just we need to learn to counter a lot more. Like, just focus on what they're playing and then try and figure out what counters it.
Yeah, not so much playing what. I guess
because I mean, game like Overwatch is like we all know how to aim, we all know how to play the game, right?
It's like a game of chess.
It's a game about it's like a game of chess. It's about smarts and how you play your characters or play your hero.
Make the first move wrong.
Like how you utilize your ults, how do you utilize your abilities, and
who you choose to counter other heroes.
Does anyone watch like pro streamers before I get into my two one-on-one?
Yeah, sometimes.
Does anyone notice, like, I was watching XQC today, and the first thing that he does when he jumps into a game is he checks out the enemy. Now, I know a lot of us jump in and we check our team to see if we're going to fucking Torb main or a Symmetra main so we can go, fuck this. But a lot of what the pro players do that I see is they jump on and they look at what other people are good at. And I know a lot of the time, like, a lot of the compositions are you Genji, you Tracer. So we're going to play, we're going to, and this leads into my one-on-one. One thing that we can work on better is playing as a 6-man team. And what I mean by that is obviously we've all got heroes that we specialize in. Like I love playing McCree, but sometimes McCree doesn't fit into the team composition. Like if we're trying to run a dive, then obviously McCree's not going to work. So, and same thing like me playing Sombra. Like sometimes it might not work, and having a Zarya with a D.Va doesn't necessarily work. We need to come up with basically a roster for basketball terms, and our starting 6. Obviously, basketball has 5, but like our starting 6 that we know that no matter what they throw at us, there's a higher percentage of us being able to counter that.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea.
Because I noticed in a few of our games, our team composition, if we look at an individual play style, we're certainly going to be doing really well, and we can do really well. But what we've got to realize is we're playing in a scrim as a 6-man stack. So we've got to look at the realistic side that they're going to be communicating better or as much as what we are, and they're going to be looking to play a team-orientated game. So we've got to enable ourselves to. It's like when Rainy went Hanzo on the first map in Watchpoint Gibraltar, we didn't have anyone that could actually work with Rainy, and we all know Rainy can hit shots as Hanzo, but we didn't enable her. And I remember going back to Temple of Anubis probably about 3 weeks ago. Rainy fucking destroyed it, and then we had the Zarya. We worked around Rainy, and it doesn't always have to be like that. Like Delhi might be having an absolute insane Winston game or an absolute insane Orisa game. So we're gonna see how it's gonna work, and obviously we're not gonna know that from the beginning. But as I said, we can increase our chances of winning, not just the round but the fight, by picking a better composition. You know what I mean? So we might go in there with a 6-man, come out losing 2, but keep 4 and they lose 5, reset, we go, okay, this worked, we need these 2 to readjust. And sometimes that 6 might just be the perfect thing, we continue with that. So team composition, I think, is something we need to work on. But the biggest thing that I reckon we did extremely well in comparison to every other week is we stayed positive.
Yeah.
Like, I know at the end, obviously, I made that comment about the Masters. That was more just a cheeky thing. I honestly think that irrespective of the rank that we verse, how positive we all stayed compared to previous weeks where in the first game we all log on, see they're all Masters and go, fuck this game, shit. We were positive. We did not let that get us down. We still fought hard. And I feel like we're starting to really gel well together, not just on a playing level, but in terms of understanding people, like understanding us as people, not just gamers. We're communicating a lot better and we're supporting each other a lot better. Like as Deli said, like when I made that comment, instead of sitting there and going, "Oh man, stop tilting," you were like, "Oh man, all good, don't stress." You were a lot more positive, which, instead of maybe me going down a path of responding negatively, I was able to go, you know what, you're right. So I feel like we're communicating and helping each other a lot better to keep our team morale better. And that's what I'm most excited with this team, is that our morale seems to be getting better over the weeks. And this week really highlighted that. And Blizzard World really highlighted that for me.
I've got one more thing for us to work on.
Yeah.
When
we're not talking so much.
When we get a couple of picks against us in a fight, especially when we're attacking, getting the hell out. Getting out quicker before we lose all our team, before we give them a whole heap of ult charge. We need to make that call sooner, whether it's me or whoever. But if we've lost 2 and we're not really looking like we're going to get a couple of picks back in return, we need to get out of there.
There's also nothing wrong with switching your team comp before the fight even starts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, as dumb as that sounds, like if we go in and we see they've got like for example, Hanamura, they've got a Junkrat and a Tracer, and we go out and we see bombs coming through and we see Tracer appear, there is nothing stopping us from taking 20 seconds to go back to spawn, switch up to a pharmacy, and more of like a Roadhog or an anti-Tracer composition. Because like when you realistically think about it, yes, we're wasting 20 seconds, but we're not enabling ult charge to them, and we're not trickling our spawn. Because we go in and we get 1 kill against us or 2 kills against us instead of 4v6, they are at a higher chance of staggering us at kills, and then in the bigger picture, we're wasting 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and making the next fights harder. So that's another thing that we can, like, it's going to be like something next week when you're going to jump in and go like, cool. But the best thing is that we all stayed positive and like Blizzard World, like first point we struggled, first point we did well, second point we started struggling, but we made relevant switches and then we just started playing so much better. It was awesome. I apologize for talking so much.
Nah, it's all good.
No, it's good.
But it's like, there's nothing worse than logging off and thinking, and people blaming themselves. And I know, Photo, you're probably a lot like me as a DPS. You feel like you could hit more shots, and as a tank, you could place more barriers or protect your team better. And as a healer, you could heal more. But I reckon, as an individual play style, we all did really well. Like Amachi, I was spectating you on Gibraltar as Moira, and your healing was on point, your positioning was on point. Photo, your shots were great. Rainy, your positioning was good. We just couldn't enable you to get into a better position. And everyone played really well. Apo, your tank, mate. For someone, I've got to actually comment. Apo, he's not had the opportunity to really play a tanking role with us a lot, because obviously Cos was in there a lot. For someone to come in and work quite well with us, give yourself some credit, mate. You did really well.
Thanks, buddy.
No worries, mate. I have to jump off, but we have a scrim tomorrow night. Is that correct?
We've got a match tomorrow night.
We got a match tomorrow night. Touche.
But that's cancelled.
Yeah, the team pulled out of cam, so no brainstorm.
So we got to win.
Hey, easy boys, easy clap.
Easy clap.
Alrighty, guys. Awesome job. Thanks for listening to me rant. I know I talked a lot more than everyone else. I apologise.
No, it's all good. But very much appreciated.
Alrighty, guys. You have a great night and great game.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
See you guys.
Says.
Also, I recorded tonight's scrim, so if anyone wants to see it,
Thanks.
I'll chuck it over to you, Rainy, when I upload it.
Yeah, that